Hello and welcome to the October 9th edition of C-Scope for the fall 2008. I am Christina Urzua.
And I'm Thomas Willett.
On September 26th, the International Club held their first meeting in the Student Activity Center conference room. Led by President Daphne Gopo, they will host activities to bring international and non-international students together, helping them to adjust to cultural adjustments. By doing this, they hope to create a free friendship club. They encourage everyone to join in, and they look forward to seeing you at the next meeting.
James D. Houston, the author of Farewell to Manzanar and Snow Mountain Passage, two books currently being read by Cypress College classes, spoke to students and faculty on Tuesday, October 7th in the theater. His book, Snow Mountain Passage, was inspired by Patty Reed, the former owner of Houston's current property, who was a survivor from the famous Donner Party. Reporter Tanika Ray was on site to cover the story.
Hi, my name is Tanika Ray, and we are here at Cypress Theater where James D. Houston just wrapped up his lecture, California Crossroads, where he spoke on challenges families endure in hopes of finding the American dream, which inspired the books Farewell to Manzanar and Snowy Mountain Passages, about the Donner Party and how they had to resort to cannibalism. Many authors wrote books about the Donner Party, but Snowy Mountain Passage is the only novel that doesn't exploit the Donner Party. Now we will watch a clip from Mr. James D. Houston reading a passage from his novel, Snowy Mountain Passage.
Last night I dreamed again about my mother. She was standing in the snow. There were trees with snow-laden branches. She wore a long coat and her hair hung loose. Her arms reached toward me. She was speaking words I could not hear. I ran through the snow while her mouth spoke the silent words. I was young, a little girl, and also the age I am now. For a long time I ran toward her with outstretched arms. Finally, I was close enough to hear her soft voice say, "You understand that men will always leave you." I stopped running and in my mind called out to her, "No, it isn't so." Her mouth twitched as if she were about to speak again. She wanted to say, "Listen to me, Patty." She was trying to say it. I woke up then and spoke aloud. "Women leave you too."
All in all, it was a packed house. It was very informative, and afterwards, there was a question and answer segment. He also gave his autograph in the lobby. I'm Tanika Ray, signing off. Back to you, C-Scope.
Thanks, Tanika, for that fascinating story. In other literature news, the staff of Divergence released their second issue this week. It includes stories on the swap meet, a $7.5 million generator shutoff, and a conversation with Kate Reed. It also includes student artwork, book reviews, and essays. It is available on newsstands on campus.
In the art world, faculty member and artist Ed Gardina had his first of 3 events at the Museum of Contemporary Art of Los Angeles, and Jimena Gamillo was there to observe.
Hi, I'm Ed Jardina, and I'm a full-time instructor here at Cypress College, and this is the Contemporary Art and Technology class. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Luis.
Rhonda.
I'm Therese.
Brad.
I'm Terry.
Executive Order Karaoke is a project that we all worked on as a class that was presented at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Los Angeles. And essentially, Executive Order Karaoke is a project where we hacked karaoke files and we took out the existing lyrics to popular songs and replaced them with executive orders from the Bush administration. And then we created a party-like atmosphere where the participants of the evening had the opportunity to compete for a prize and by singing the actual executive orders to the music. How did the class help the event? Besides being a excellent security force and keeping all of us in finishing school very safe that evening, the class worked very hard at helping us assemble the files for the karaoke hacking. We were very happy with the turnout.
It really came through, and it was referred to as one of the best things Mocha ever did, so we'll take that as a win.
A lot of our friends asked us if the participants were plants because they had such they had acts and everything, and so it came off really well, and they were all audience members, so I just thought that was amazing how people got into it.
Finishing School is an artist collective that's based here in the Los Angeles area, and it's composed of 5 members. We all kind of have different skill sets that we bring together to the group to work on common projects. Yes, there's 2 more upcoming events that'll be included in our artist residency at MoCA. The first one is on November 6th, and it's called the Little Pharma Drug Run, which will be a critical mass style bicycle ride, which will tour pharmacies in the greater downtown area of Los Angeles. First, the participants will show up at the museum where we'll have a costume making party where people can create costumes to reflect their favorite pharmaceutical drugs or otherwise, and then go on the critical mass ride. And the second project, which happens on December 2nd, is called Finding Joy, and we will be putting together a pirate radio station. So come on down and be a part of the group.
And now for some sports. The Lady Chargers soccer team got back on track this past Tuesday with a victory over Golden West, 3-0. The Chargers have struggled in their last 2 games with a loss in one and a tie in the other. The freshman midfielder Casey Keel took it upon herself to get Cypress out of this rut with a hat trick in the game, and all 3 goals were in the first half. Freshman goaltender Whitney Jocelyn had 4 saves on the day and posted her 8th shutout of the season. The Chargers improved to 8-1-3 and 4-1-1 in the conference. The Chargers are currently in 3rd place in the conference and next face Saddleback on the road at 3 p.m. on Friday.
Unfortunately, the men's soccer Charger team did not have the same luck as the ladies, losing their game at home on Tuesday 5-1 to conference rival Fullerton College. The Chargers were outmatched in the first half, allowing 4 goals but settled down in the second half and matched their counterparts' goal in the second half. The goal scorer was freshman forward Nebiu Girma, and it was his first goal of the season. The Chargers dropped 0-9-2 and 0-3 in the conference. They travel to Riverside College on Friday, and kickoff is at 4 p.m.
From all of us here at C-Scope, thanks for watching, and please subscribe at cycron.com.